Good morning, class 10th students. In my first lecture, I completed this first chapter, the type of surgery, up to the second last paragraph given on page number 2. Now let us continue. As you all know, I am your English teacher, Naren Sharma. Let us continue with the remaining part of the chapter. Now, as I told you in my previous lecture, that Mrs. Pembre was complaining about Tricky, that Tricky did not want to go for walks and he did not want to do anything. He always remained lying on the carpet in a very idle and lazy manner. Now, Mr. Harriet, I had made my plans in advance. Mr. Harriet was already having some plans regarding Tricky. The only way was to get Tricky out of the house for a period. Now, according to Mr. Harriet's plan, he wants Tricky to take out of the house of his mistress for a period of time. I suggested that he be hospitalized for about a fortnight to be kept under observation. Now it was the suggestion of Mr. Harriet to hospitalize that dog Tricky for about 2 weeks, period of 15 days. And actually Mr. Harriet wants to keep that dog under his observation. The poor lady almost soon means fainted. ओके, मूर्छित हो जाना. जैसे ये बात मिस्टर हैरियट ने मिसेस पेम्फ्रे को कही तो वो बेचारी जो महिला थी वो लगभग इस बात को सुनकर मूर्छित सी होने लगी, बेहोश सी होने लगी. She was sure she would pine and die if he did not see her every day. वो इस बारे में निश्चित थी कि वो बिना देखे उसके डॉग को प्रतिदिन एक प्रकार से मर ही जाएंगी. बट आई टुक ए फर्म लाइन. Tricky was very ill and this was the only way to save him. But here Mr. Harriet was very strict regarding Tricky's treatment. Tricky was very ill according to him and the only way to save him was to get a control over his diet. In fact, I thought it best to take him without delay and followed by Mrs. Humphrey Valley. Now here, without wasting any time or without making any delay, Mr. Harriet wants to take away that dog, and Mrs. Pemfrey was just weeping due to the absence of Tricky, as she liked her dog very much. I marched out to the car carrying the little dog wrapped in a blanket. Now Mr. Harriet took away Tricky in his car. Okay, at that time that little dog was kept wrapped in a blanket. The entire staff was roused. Mads rushed in and out, bringing his day bag, his night bag, favorite cushions, toys and rubber rings, breakfast bowls, lunch bowls, supper bowls. Now the whole staff that was kept for taking care of Tricky was running here and there. They were bringing his day bag, his night bag, favorite cushions, toys and rubber rings, etc. along with the breakfast bowls, lunch bowls and supper bowls, realizing that my car could never hold all the stuff. Now, since there were great many things, okay, bags and cushions and toys and rubber rings and bowls and all that, so Mr. Harriet's car was not having enough space to keep all these things. I started to drive away. As I moved off, Mrs. Banbury, with a despairing cry, threw an armful of the little coats through the window. Now when Mr. Harriot was moving away in his car from there, Mrs. Banbury, with a hopeless cry, just threw some of cords through the window of the car. I looked in the mirror before I turned the corner of the drive. Everybody was in tears. Now, through the back view mirror, Mr. Harriot noticed that all the staff members of Mrs. Banbury's house, they were having tears in their eyes as their favorite dog was moving away from them. Out on the road, I glanced down at the pathetic little animal gasping on the seat by my side. Now, when Mr. Harriot reached out on the road, he had a glance, or he looked towards the pitiable condition. Pathetic means pitiable of dog Tricky. At the time, Tricky was panting on the seat by his side. He was taking hard breath. I patted the head and Tricky made a brave effort to wag his tail. Now, when Mr. Harriot patted his head with his hand, then Tricky tried to move his tail. Poor old lad. Now Mr. Harriot was addressing Tricky as poor old lad. Lad, generally a village boy. You haven't a kick in you, but I think I know a cure for you. Okay, now you are not having enough energy in your body to kick your leg, but I know how I can cure you. At the surgery, the household dogs surged round me. Tricky looked down at the noisy pack with dull eyes and when put down lay motionless on the carpet. Okay, now Mr. Harriot was having some other dogs in his house. They all gathered around Tricky as soon as Tricky reached to the narrator's house. Tricky looked down at the noisy pig. Now those dogs started barking. Tricky was just looking towards all those dogs with dull eyes. When put down, lay motionless on the carpet. When Tricky was kept down, he was just lying there without movement. The other dogs, after sniffing round,